Hi guys, this is Kim from This Darn Chicks Designs. I'm actually going to be showing you today how to sublimate on this. It's like a fleece, okay? It's kind of plush. I got this over at Joann's, so this is really soft. This material here, I can't remember exactly how much I got it on sale for, but I got a lot of it to make a little throw. So if you kind of see there, it's pretty wide and stuff. But I got it to make a little throw for my couch for the holiday season, just because I like Halloween. And that's my favorite time of the year. So what I'm going to show you today is how to sublimate on this. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see how fluffy it is? It's very soft. You can make some pillows out of it. You can make a throw out of it. These are kind of used, sometimes they're used for like baby blankets and stuff, but they are 100% polyester. So if you're going to sublimate, you're going to want to have this type of material. Any type of material that's 100% polyester, you're going to be able to sublimate on. This, though, I think is going to be really nice once it's done. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Each polyester is different. Some polyesters are 95%, and then the rest of it is more like a mixed, mixed materials and stuff. And you can go ahead and you can use that for like, sublimating on napkins and tablecloths and things like that. However, you're not going to get the result that you want. Most of the time, if it's not 100% polyester, it's going to be more of a faded out look. So like, let's say for instance, it's cotton, okay? Cotton does not sublimate very well. It has to have a little bit of polyester in it. So even if you get like maybe a t-shirt that is like, this one's 100% cotton, okay? I could sublimate on it. However, if I wash it, it's actually it's just gonna rinse out after like probably 1 or 2 washes. So when you're doing any type of craft design, anything that is like this right here, like, very plush fabric and stuff, you're gonna want 100% polyester and stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this on my sawgrass. I have a sawgrass SG1000. And so I am gonna do that today. I'm going to be pulling my designs up on Canva. You can, however, you don't have to use Canva. You can actually go ahead and you can draw your designs out like on Procreate. If anyone has Procreate out there, you can use that. You can draw it out and copy it, and as long as you bring it over to your computer, you should be able to go ahead and put it on there. So let's go ahead, let's start our project, and then I can kind of show you exactly what I do when I get some of my projects on Canva and how we supplement them out, okay? Okay, so we are actually starting in our Canva design. So basically what I do is I go up here to the top, create a design. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll go down to like t-shirt. That's kind of the simple way for me to do it. T-shirt, press on t-shirt. And then I go over here to, this will pop up, and then I'll go over to like my elements, and that's when I start finding everything. So I start putting in, like, you see the spider webs. Spider webs are awesome. Now, because it's white, I'm actually gonna have to go up here. I'm gonna have to edit the color on this. So let me just go up here to my color. Edit my image here. Gonna go up here to my color, and I want black. So I think here's solid colors down here. There we go. There's black. So here is black. So what I'm gonna do is actually just start taking this and kind of creating it. What I usually do is go ahead and you're gonna go ahead and just kind of press this right here. This is a duplicate. So you can bring your spider webs down. You can make them as large as you want. It just depends on what you're looking for. So if I want to go back, I can actually go back in here in Canva and just put in the word spider. Don't laugh at me because I ain't the best when it comes to spelling. My whole family knows that. So here's spider. Actually, no, did that right there. So let's go into spider again. Let's see here. There we go. There's spiders. Okay. So what's really cool about Canva is that you can actually pull these up. You can put in whatever you want, okay? And Canva will pull up these designs. Now, we're thinking like if you have like a background, let's say per se, that is white, okay, which is what you're gonna want, especially when you're sublimating, because unless you have a white toner with your printer, which I do not, it's gonna sublimate on white surfaces. So it's gonna sublimate on white t-shirts or white blankets or whatever. So you're going to wanna go ahead and you're gonna wanna go ahead and then find like your colors. Like I'm gonna do this little guy right here. Maybe I'll do this, I don't know. But this is what I'm trying to explain to you, that everything that you sublimate, unless you have a white toner, you're going to have to go ahead and do it on a white background. So here's little bats. You can put bats in. You can kind of do whatever you want to do. I mean, like me, I mean, it's probably going to take me a couple minutes to figure out exactly what to do, you know, what I really want on here. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I want like Halloween, but I also want fall. I guess I could probably do 2 of these if I wanted to, like 2 different little blankets and throws. But I really, you know, I just love stuff like this. So these are fun. These are actually fun little items to go with, like these little graphics over here. So I can go back over here, and let's say if I don't want that, then I can go ahead and I can do, let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh, these are cool. These little guys. Oh, him. Oh, he's too cute. Now see him? He is too cute. He would actually be great on like a little blanket or something. I love stuff like this. So these are cool little designs that you can actually do on Canva. And once you're done, then you'll be able to print them off on your sawgrass. And I will show you how to do that. And then I will show you how to sublimate it. Okay, so this is the one that we're going to do from Canva. So I put all these together. I'm gonna pull this down and then we're gonna group it, okay? So, oh, let me see here, group. There we go. So there's group down here at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and group that right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead up here to share. We're gonna share this as a download, as a PNG, okay? Download that, and then that's actually going to go into my computer. Now it looks really cute if it's on like a black and white or a black t-shirt, which is really cool. But like I said, since I don't have a toner, we're only going to be doing this on a blanket anyways. But you can do this on a white t-shirt instead of a black one, which, I mean, this really does look cool. So we're going to go over here, and I'm just going to put it in my downloads, and I'm going to title it Halloween. Okay, so we're going into my sawgrass SG1000, and I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to print this out as 11 by 17, okay, on plain paper. You could go glossy or whatever, but that's not what we're doing today because we're just doing it on plain paper. And go ahead and we are going to print it. Okay, so now we have printed out our design, and this design I made in Canva. So you can see it's a pretty large design. It's like 11 by, I put in 11 by 17, but I think this is 11 by 14. So this is actually on our regular copy paper. So you can do this. However, the design that you get, depending on how long you leave it, okay, how long you press it, which is pressing time, depends on how well it's going to do. Because it's so large, it may take me a couple presses to do this. So we will go ahead and do that, and I will press it on my scissor, which is my my t-shirt press, and we will go from there. Okay, so now this side right here, once you get this done, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna move this over a little bit, because you're gonna have at least an inch over here on your sides, because this is the side that you're actually gonna go ahead and you're gonna roll over, and then you're gonna sew along those edges. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to tape this down with my heat tape. This is my design that I did on Canva here. So you're gonna wanna try to tape that down just so it doesn't move, because you don't want a double image on there. So let's go ahead and do this. And these are really cool to do, because this time of year, not everybody wants to see something mass produced. They just don't. We like to create things on our own and find out how well that we've done it for ourselves. That's the coolest thing about, you know, when you're doing any type of crafts, is you want to just create it on your own. You don't really want to have to duplicate something that someone else has done. Now, we all do that just because maybe that person, their design was a lot better than what you could make, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you can do it on your own, or if you draw it on your own, that's great. This right here, I just decided to put these images together. That's what Canva is used for, is to put these little images together. Let me just kind of move this up a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to move my camera here. Kind of move this up a little bit, just so I can get all these ends down here taped, because I don't want any of this bunching up, because it will. Once I put it on the heat press, it's actually gonna go ahead and try to bunch if I don't have it correct and kind of taut, you know. So, and it's because this is so soft and plush anyways, it's gonna wanna do that. So let's gonna move this out here. And then move this down here. So, because each portion of this that you go ahead and put into the heat press, it's gonna wanna bunch up. So you're gonna try to keep it, see how that's bunching up right there? I don't like that, because I know that I'm gonna get like a double edge on it, and I do not want that double edge on there at all. So kind of pull this off here and push it over. But that's why you have to be really taut with this. Sometimes I get sloppy at some of my work, but let's just go ahead and just kind of lift this up just a little bit. But this is gonna be really cute, because it's gonna go on my couch, or you can just put it wherever you want. You just want to make sure that when this is pressed down, okay, this area, when it's pressed down here, it's actually sublimating very well. And that's kind of what we want. See what I did over here? That's because I moved it. Once I moved it, then it started bunching up. So that's another thing about this little bit of plush fabric, but that's okay. You can even get these at Walmart, Target, for like maybe probably $5, $10 or whatever, just without even having to worry about, you know, sewing an edge and all that. I just had this fabric because I'd already had it. I'd had this fabric probably for about a year now. And so I always get fabrics like that in different fabric places, because I never know when I'm going to need it. But you see what this wants to do, wants to bunch up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to my t-shirt press, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so I just got done sublimating this, so it is a little bit warm and stuff. So let's just hope that I didn't double it, because sometimes when you put them under the press like that, because it's so soft, it wants to bunch up a little bit. So you got to like keep it as straight as you can. And also, your tape is going to want to grab on your plush surface, which is fine, because all you have to do is just take your fingers and just put it back there. Woohoo! Okay, so this did great. Let me just pull this off. This paper that I did this on was copy and paper. We no longer need that, okay? Once I get all this cleaned off here, kind of see here, it made a perfect little ghost And look at that, that is really cute. Now I did double it a little bit, and that's because I was moving it around, and I shouldn't have been moving it around, but I did double it, okay? So I'm gonna show you here. Let me just adjust this, okay? All right, so here's my pattern. This is on my little plush throw that I've got on there, but look at that with the ghosts and stuff. Now, do you see the doubling that I did down there? Okay, that's because I moved it. That would have been totally perfect if I had not moved it, and I did. But if you can see, do you see exactly like how just using the copy paper that I had, how that really worked? So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to put my edge all the way down. So I'm going to finish the rest of this up, and then once I get done with it, then I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Okay, so I got this completed, and this is what it looks like. So let me just kind of pull back here. Oh, is it upside down? Let me see. Yeah, no, is it? No, okay, it's not. So of course you're going to see like the little indentation right here, and that's just because I've got to go ahead and iron it out. But anyway, so here is the whole design. Here's what it looks like. What I did was, let me just show you here. So here it is. It's got the little ghost on it, and see that little ghost down there and stuff, and then it's got the house on it. Here it is here. And now some of these are kind of like doubled, and the reason why is because I moved it around. If I wouldn't have moved it around, I'd be okay. But other than that, it looks really cute for, you know, for my couch. And nobody else, I can guarantee you, has this out there, just because I did my design on Canva. And this right here, I went ahead along the edges, and I went and sewed all the way along the edges. So if you turn it over here, you've got one turn. So it's one turn for the edges all the way around. So yeah, so this right here is my little fleece blanket, and I'm just gonna throw that on my couch. So that'll be like for the holidays and stuff. And I'll probably go ahead and do one for Christmas too, because I do have a lot more fabric left. So yeah, so you should try this out. You can make your own designs, and I think that, you know, you making your own designs, I mean, you're a little bit happier when you do that than kind of copying off of someone else and stuff. So thanks for watching. Subscribe down below, and you have a good day.